I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast. I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you are behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains that last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah. Now that I've been put through, I never got anyone's help.
Hello, everyone. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Hey, Alexis. Oh, hey, T by me. I haven't seen you in a minute. How are you? So I wanted to go over some things about Nicola, Bulley, and Lori. So I'll do Nicola first. A lot of people are saying that her husband was arrested, and then the other side is saying social media is spreading rumors. He wasn't arrested for murder. Oh, yeah, you're right. He was not arrested for murder. However, he was arrested. Let's see what for. Why? What's wrong? What's the matter, friend? Okay, it says details of was Nicola Bulley pregnant, partner age. Okay, that's not it. They had been together for 12 years but never married. A social media influencer has been arrested and fined after joining the search for missing mom Nicola Bulley. Dan Duffy, a TikTok user and amateur sleuth. 21,000 subscribers to subscribe 145 views 1 month ago. Lancaster police said 34-year-old man from whatever that is was arrested on Wednesday morning. 2 people have been arrested on suspicion of sending malicious communications to local counselors over the disappearance of Nicola Bulley. So I Googled what it meant. And this is what... Oh, you gotta... Okay, hold on one second. Let me... see this. Okay, so let me close that out, and then I just want to make sure that it's showing this. Okay, so this says, let me make it bigger for you guys. When are you going to get the results, Alexis? Let me take this alligator off, you guys. I'm sorry. Hold on one second. So I went ahead and Googled the charge that they were arrested for, and it was him and a woman, and I'm not sure of the friend / probably mistress, her name or her age. So I'm assuming that that's who it possibly the woman was, because it was a man and a woman. But let's see. So it says an offense of malicious communications is committed where someone sends a letter or any other form of communication that is indecent or grossly offensive, threatening, or contains information which is false or believed to be false. In addition, the purpose for sending the message is to cause distress or anxiety. Now, I don't know what that has to do with the case. I wasn't invested into the case. I just know bits and pieces. And when I saw the people talking about he wasn't arrested, and I saw where he was arrested, so I just wanted to bring that to y'all and show you guys what they said about what he was arrested for and all that good stuff. Now on to Lori. Well, let's do Chad first. Okay. So I keep looking for Chad's see when he's gonna get a court date, right? Wait for a trial, wait for a trial. Stupid things. Okay, so it says in total, Daybell faces 6 charges. He is charged with murder in the death of his first wife, Tammy Daybell, and in the deaths of his wife, Lori Vallow Daybell's children, 7-year-old Joshua J.J. Vallow and 16-year-old Tyler Ryan. He is also charged with conspiracy to commit murder in all 3 deaths. And the deaths of J.J. and Tylee, that conspiracy charge also includes conspiracy to commit grand theft by deception. Lori Vallow Daybell was convicted of grand theft for taking the children's Social Security checks after their death. He has pleaded not guilty while Boyce took the death penalty off the table for Vallow, who will be sentenced in about 3 months. It could still be a possibility for Daybell. Wow, I wonder why. Wait, it could still be the death penalty. Okay, it's still on the table for him. When is Chad Daybell's trial? His trial has not been scheduled. The judge in the case, Judge Stephen Boyce, ruled in March that Chad and Lori would be tried separately, granting a motion to sever the trials by Daybell's attorneys. Daybell had earlier waived his right to a speedy trial. His attorneys had asked in January to delay the joint trial, initially set for April, until 2024. But the judge had ruled against that motion, saying Lori Vallow Daybell had not waived her right to a speedy trial. So Lori's trial was set for April 3rd. Boyce has said it could be delayed by more than 6 months. But it is unclear when that might be. So it's possible that his trial will be in another 6 months. Which would be, people are saying December, early January. So that would kind of be about right. And evidently he's facing the same charges that Lori did. Murder and conspiracy. Okay, so I wanted to show you guys this. Can you guys see this? Yes, you can. Let's see. Hey, Rock Jam. So, you guys know that everybody was upset because the death penalty was taken off the table for Lori. Well, you can't be upset about it. It's the prosecution's fault that the death penalty was taken off the table. However, don't forget about Charles and Brandon. Arizona, I will read you exactly what they said. So Arizona does have the death penalty, okay? So just don't be too upset right now until you listen to this. Let me make sure you can read it. Okay. It says the Maricopa County Attorney's Office has reviewed submitted charges for matters involving Lori Vallow that occurred in Chandler, Arizona on July 19th, 2019, and Gilbert, Arizona, October 2nd, 2019. So that Chandler is Charles and the Gilbert is Brandon. So Maricopa County has made the state of Idaho aware of our intent to prosecute the defendant in Arizona for charges stemming from these submittals. After the defendant is sentenced and transferred to the Idaho Department of Corrections at the request of Maricopa County, the extradition process will begin. The extradition can take from several weeks to several months. Because this is a pending matter, this office will not provide any further comment, including any charging decisions made by this office. So, to me, that is good news because she's still going to have the death penalty on the table. And we already know she was convicted of the other ones. So, we already know she will get convicted of these two. So, we just got to hope and pray that she'll and I just want to let y'all know, Jodi Arias is in Maricopa County. Maybe Maybe they can be stalemates, eh? So this one, let's see. This one is just a gallery of photos from the trial that I found. And I know people was like, oh, I wish we was closer. I wonder what her face looked like or whatever. So I'm going to go ahead and play this for you guys. I will have to admit that I did not watch this yet until watching with you guys. And then the next thing I have is Lori's uncle makes a statement. But here you go. First, let me see.
I'm the statistician of this healing sanctuary.
Stupid commercial. Hold on,
You
you
feel
guys.
good
Hold on. I gotta mute it. Where's the mute?
about yourself, that confidence you.
Okay. Hey, come back here. Sorry. What am I watching? Hold on. I thought this was a gallery, and I'm not watching the verdict again. Okay, never mind. We're not going through this again. Okay, here we go. Let me make sure you can see it. And it's only 3 minutes long, so it's not very long. Lori Daybell's uncle reacts to guilty verdicts. Here we go.
Vallow Daybell's uncle is reacting to the news of her guilty verdict. Good evening. I'm Shira Matzazel. Thank you for joining us here on the news at 10. Just one day after a jury handed down a guilty verdict for Lori Vallow Daybell, the so-called Doomsday Mom has left the Ada County Jail and is now back in a Madison County jail awaiting sentencing. Now, that verdict came after 5 weeks of testimony and roughly 60 witnesses. The jury found Vallow guilty of murder and conspiracy to commit murder, as well as grand theft and the deaths of her 2 kids, JJ and Tylee, and her husband's late wife, Tammy Daybell. For the families, though, yesterday was a long time coming. We heard from JJ's grandparents and Tylee's aunt. And tonight, I spoke with Lori Vallow's uncle, Rex Connor, about what these past few years and this trial has been like for he and his family.
We even tried to prepare ourselves, and we found out there's not a way to prepare for this. What's the proper reaction? What's the proper just way to absorb this? We don't know. We're still trying to figure that out. And we decided the predominant emotion and reaction is relief that we've come to this mile marker. We know there's still a long road to go, but it is relief to be here and to hear them come up with the guilty verdicts. I don't speak with Lori, but my sister Janice, her mother, does every week. And, you know, when I'm talking with Janice, she just relays Lori is still in her delusion. And speaking with Lori in her delusion, you just talk about light topics. You know, just, hey, Lolo, your hair is certainly not in as good a shape as it always has been. But if I were having a serious conversation with her, I don't think you could have that because she's in her delusion. We are so grateful that for everyone that has come in contact with this story. And here's why. You can think of all of the news stories, all of the situations in the world that we see reported, and aren't most of them divisive? You know, and so we kind of pick our side. And, you know, in this story, there are millions of people now that are aware of it, that are following it, and that care about it. And we're all on the same side. We all want justice for Kylie and JJ, and for Tammy and for Charles, and any victims in here, including all of us. Aren't we all victims to a degree of this? Hasn't it hurt all of us, scarred all of us? But the silver lining in this incredibly dark cloud is that we have all unified over a good cause.
Rex went on to tell me he wants to thank Larry and Kay for getting the ball rolling when the kids first disappeared, and the law enforcement and lawyers who have put thousands of hours into this, as well as the media for getting the word out about the case. Now, a sentencing hearing for Lori Vallow is expected to happen in Fremont County, where the case originated. And as always, you can find our in-depth reports, reaction from JJ and Tylee's family, and listen to the entire verdict on our website at ktvb.com.
Oh, I was muted this whole time I was talking, you guys. I'm muted for the video. Hey, Kaz, and hey, Rock Jim and Deb. Yes. So just know I read to you straight from Maricopa. I don't know why I keep saying it wrong. Maricopa County, that they are extraditing her to Arizona as soon as she's sentenced and into DOC's custody, assigned to prison. Then she's going to go to Arizona and she's going to stay here, and they're going to charge her with the murder of Charles and Brandon when they shot at Brandon. So that's two right there. So they have, let's see, Lori has 2 trials in Arizona left, and Chad has Idaho. So when Larry and Kay says they have 3 trials left, that's what they mean. Chad, and then 2 in Arizona for Lori, Charles, and Brandon. Arizona does have the death penalty. And let me ask y'all a question. I can't remember. Jodi Arias, is she in for life? I don't think she got death, right? I don't remember. Anyway, Jodi Arias is where Maricopa County is. So I'm not sure where she will be staying at until the trials, but she won't be in Idaho for too much longer. Let's see, they said about 3 months for sentencing. So that's August. So I would say maybe at the end of this year, she would be in Arizona custody in Maricopa County to face those charges. And like I said, I don't know what they're going to do or any information, because I read to you that it's still, they can't comment on further comments because it's still, open case. So I'm not sure if they're going to go for life or if they're going to go for the death penalty. So cross your fingers. We already know she's going to be guilty and get convicted. However, I don't know is she going to do life in Arizona? Is she going to do life in Idaho? Does she have, she can't do more than 1 life sentence in 2 different places. Life sentences until your natural death. So I don't know if she would be staying in Arizona or Idaho. I don't know why I can't talk today. If you know, comment and let me know, because I really don't know. So that's really all that I had for you today. I don't know if I'm going to be going live before I leave to go to Louisiana. I leave Friday, and I have a few things that I need to get done before I leave. I will be in Louisiana hopefully Saturday, if not Saturday, Sunday. And then Monday we have the Brian Koberger hearing, and it will be streamed. And there is a statement in the description of that live from the court giving permission for us to stream it. So that's no problem there. I will be streaming that Monday morning. So I will try my best to find stuff and go live Wednesday and Thursday. Well, Thursday I'll have doctor appointments all day. So I'll try to go live tomorrow with stuff, but I won't be live until Monday for sure, until I moved and everything's okay. I'm sorry about that, but life happens and we have, do stuff. So, I will try to come live before I leave, but if not, I will see you guys from Louisiana, from the swamp. I hope y'all have a great day and thanks for watching with me.